This video is brought to you by Sony. Learn what happens when artists meet engineers.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg Miller, and this is Mr. Multi-Platform, Ryan McCaffrey.
Hi, Greg.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well this week.
Ryan, Xbox One.
Yeah.
There are a ton of rumors happening right now. It's all coming from GAF, all these different PMs, people getting, there's games coming, there's Halos coming, there's a discless version of it coming, and there's a white version coming, there's a terabyte version. What is true? What does this mean? What does any of this mean?
So, of course, at first I went, whatever, it's just some guy looking for 15 minutes of internet fame, but then...
and we gave it to him right here on ign.
But then, our friends at like The Verge and some other sites started corroborating these rumors, and a couple of them I know have like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's accurate as well. So,
really? So this is happening?
Well,
Halo 2 anniversary.
At least some
beta
of it.
access.
So the question is, what if it's all true, right? What does it mean? And so the more I thought about it, the more it made sense, because I've talked to Phil Spencer a lot over the last couple of years, and I always ask him about Halo 2 anniversary,
right.
And he's always almost played it off like it's not happening, but not in like the wink wink, no, it's really coming way, in the genuine, I don't think we're doing that way. But the more I think about it, the more it makes sense, because if you look at it, not only is Halo 2 arguably the most beloved Halo, because that was the killer app for Xbox Live. That is the reason that Xbox Live is still the dominant online gaming network
the fan base, man. It made you want to connect to Xbox Live.
And the fact is, Halo 4 has really tailed off in its online user base. They lost most of their crowd to Call of Duty. So what better way to bring them back into the fold than to bring Halo 2 back? Right. The king of Halo multiplayer.
In beautiful HD.
Yes, and what that also does, Greg, is it bumps Halo 5 to 2015. Yeah. Gives 343 a nice 3-year development cycle, which is about what they had on Halo 4. In fact, most Halo games have had 3-year cycles, so that sort of keeps things as they are. And it would keep Halo 5 out of Destiny's way. Which, and I'm not saying, and what I mean by that is, first of all, Microsoft wants Destiny to succeed. They want Destiny to be a big game because it's multiplayer and it's a big shooter that's on their console, even though it's on PlayStation 4 as well. It's in Microsoft's best interest for Destiny to be a big deal. And also, I'm not saying this would happen, but if Halo 5 were to come out in this holiday up against Destiny, they run the risk of getting embarrassed by Destiny. I'm not saying it would happen, but it's just like, it's Bungie. This is a studio that's got a long track record. You risk getting your big AAA killer franchise getting shown up by Destiny, which you don't want to do. So then it also slots Gears of War, which was just announced this week. Microsoft bought the rights. That slots to 2016. Holiday 2016 gives them about 3 years, because they literally just started making that game this week. So it just sort of, all the pieces make sense. So as for the discless thing, Greg, the discless console, I guarantee you Microsoft would have shipped the Xbox One without an optical disc drive to begin with, if they could have. Of course, because they were headed in that direction with the whole always online thing. But of course,
everyone freaked out.
Everyone freaked out. So they definitely would want to get to that point eventually. I didn't think it would happen this soon. If it's going to happen later this year,
it seems way too soon to me, right? Like the white Xbox, people have been freaking out about this thing since they saw the original picture. So that seems like a no-brainer, right? To get it out there, get people re-excited for Xbox One. Oh, Titanfall's out. Now here's this white Xbox One. We have all this great Halo stuff coming. That makes a lot of sense.
It won't. The discless one won't replace the disc version for now, right? It'll just be a second SKU. And then as for the white console, it was obvious as soon as they did that employee one, which is what's on the screen there. They went to the trouble of casting the dies and all the tooling and whatever else that they've got to do to manufacture those for their employees. They're not going to throw those to waste. It was obvious there was going to be a white one.
Break the molds. We'll never need another white Xbox.
Eventually. And so, that's a gimme. And God, it's so pretty. I want a white one.
I know, right?
And the 1 terabyte version, of course. The 500 gig is already proving somewhat inadequate. And then the last thing was the limited edition Titanfall console. I called that a long time ago. Come on, the Microsoft has a history of doing special edition consoles alongside their biggest games, whether it's the the Halo 4 console, the Halo Reach console, the Halo 3 console,
right.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 console. Like, list goes on.
For this one, it's more important than ever, right? Because when you talk to people who haven't jumped into next gen or current gen now, they say, "Oh, I'm waiting for Infamous on PS4, or I'm waiting for Titanfall." Right?
Exactly.
So if you put Titanfall in the system in one box, you make it so easy and impulse buy for people who are on the fence already, right?
Yeah, totally. And although I will say, if the images that have been floating around online of the Titanfall Xbox One console are accurate, it's hideous.
Yeah.
No, I want it to be pretty.
Controller's
fine, but oh man, the box just no. It's like half black, half white, funny designs. Not good.
All right.
But we'll see. But yeah, a lot to take in this week, Greg, with all these leaks. But it does all make sense. I think it lays out a pretty sweet future for Xbox fans, for sure.
Right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of Ryan McCaffrey's Xbox conspiracy plan to get Halo into your homes? Let us know in the comments, then share the video with your friends. And make sure you keep coming back to IGN for all the cool Xbox One news.